Hi, welcome friends. I'm Jess. I'll guide you through a short flow today. Take this at your own pace. Let's get started in a seat. Root down through your sits bones. Cross at your legs. Stack your spine tall. Reach your shoulders up, back, and down. Place your hands where they feel comfortable on your lap, either palms face down or flip your palms to face up. Close your eyes. Take just a few moments to ground yourself here in your space. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Whether it's racing or maybe slowed down a bit just by closing your eyes. Just begin to notice. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Two more just like that. Deep breath in. Let it go. One more time. Inhale. Send it away. Now as you start to breathe in and out, I want you to visualize as your breath moves in, see your breath moving up your spinal column to the crown of your head. As you exhale, take your breath down deep into your low belly. Start to create some space throughout your torso as you breathe in. Visualize your breath right up. Exhale, see your breath ride down to your low belly. Practice that a few more times on your own. One more time together. Inhale through your nose, see it go up. Exhale out your mouth. See your breath go back down. Gently blink your eyes open. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, take a seated twist to your right. Place your left hand to the outer part of your leg. Use your back arm as a second spine to grow yourself taller. Lengthen through both side bodies. Create space in your neck. Option to gaze over your back shoulder if that feels good with your neck. Pull your low belly in, twist a little bit deeper. Keep your left hand where it is on your leg. Sweep your back arm up and over. Take a side body stretch. Root down firmly through your right sits bone. Relax your top elbow. Option for a couple of wrist circles overhead. Slowly inhale, come back up, reach your arms skyward. Exhale, twist towards your left. Find pressure, right hand against your leg. Nestle your low belly in. Sit up nice and tall. Twist a little bit deeper. Keep your right hand where it is on your leg. Sweep your back arm up and over. Take a side body stretch. Root down through your left sits bone. Relax your top shoulder. Stay or take a couple of wrist circles overhead. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, pull forward into tabletop, hands and knees. Stack your joints, your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose, dip your belly down. Take your chin up, Pinch your shoulder blades onto your back. Open your front line. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, hovering cat. Hover your knees 2 inches above the ground. Dome out through your back. Chin to chest. Gaze back at your thighs. Press your hands away from your mat. Lower down, back to your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Dip your belly. Lift your chin. Exhale, hovering cat. Pull your low belly in. Tuck your chin to your chest. Gaze back at your thighs. 2 more like that. Inhale, cow. Exhale, hovering cow. Round, pull your belly in. Last time, breathe in, cow pose. Exhale, hovering cow. Lift. Come back down, neutral tabletop. Firm your low ribs in. Extend your right heel back into space. Press the ball mound of your foot down into your mat. Start to shift forward and back. Find a stretch for your calf muscle, also your wrist. Come back through center. Spin your back heel down. Open up, modified side plank as you breathe in. Reach your fingertips up towards the sky. Hug your shoulder blades onto your back to open your front line. Now send your top arm overhead. Wrap your bicep in by your ear. Float your back heel up into the air. Take a deep breath and lengthen through your side body. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Hold it in this time. Reach down for your ankle or your arch. Kick your heel back. Open up to a dancer variation. Press your hips forward. Squeeze your top glute. Open your chest. Hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Back to your modified side plank. Breathe in. Exhale, return tabletop. We'll do that on the other side. Kick your left foot back. Start to shift forward and back. Stretch out your calf. If you hear your ankle pop, that's okay. Come back through center. Spin your back heel down. Open up, modified side plank. Reach your left arm up. Pull back from your top collarbone. Open your chest. Extend your fingertips overhead. Hug your bicep in by your ear. Float your leg up into the air. Flex your foot. Take a deep breath and lengthen through your side bodies. Exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale, crunch. Hold it in. Reach down, grab for your ankle or your arch. Kick your heel back. Open your heart space. Dancer variation. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release back to your side plank and come down tabletop. Tuck your toes under, lift up and back, find downward facing dog. Create an inverted V with your body. Hug your biceps in by your ears. Send your triceps back towards your pinky toes. Have a soft bend in your knees. It's okay if your heels don't touch down to the ground. Rather, focus on the length in your spine. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Send your right heel high. Rather than opening your top hip, square it off. Shoot energy out the ball mound of your lifted foot. Actively press your mat away from you with your hands. Hug your low belly in. Breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose. Curl in. Hug your lifted heel towards your glute. Dome out through your shoulders like you did in hovering cat. Inhale, lift back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step through low lunge. From here, shift forward and back. You could even bend and straighten your front leg if that feels good. Juice up your hips a little bit. Then come down to your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, reach your arms skyward. For this first time, interlace your hands and bring them down to your thigh. Press your hands into your thigh, pull your rib cage back as you scoop your hip bones forward and down. Hold and breathe. On your next inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, half splits, release your hands, shift your way back, flex your front foot. Send the back of your heart space towards your big toe. Feel the opening across your right hamstring. Take one more breath. Slowly shift forward, runner's lunge. Bring your hands to the inside of your front foot. Toe your foot out to the edge of your mat. Option to stay up on your hands if this is enough sensation for your hips. If you want a little bit more, lower down to your forearms. If you feel your right hip starting to open, you could roll to the edge of the knife blade edge of your foot. Wherever you are, relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. Just breathe. Use your breath in this moment as a tool to anchor you back into the present moment. One more breath. If you lower down to your forearms, press back up to your hands. Toe your foot back to center, runner's lunge. Lift off your back knee, back to low lunge. Crawl your fingertips over to the left for a wide-legged forward fold. Pigeon toe your feet in, heels out. Take a halfway lift as you exhale, fold down. Option to stay here with your hands in center. You can reach for ankles or crawl your fingertips through. Relax your head wherever you are. Bend your knees as much as you need as you stretch the skin right below your sits bones closer towards the ceiling. Take one more breath. Find your hands back under your shoulders. Lift up just halfway. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge back to the top of your mat. Plant your hands. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your leg high. Exhale, open, bend, and stretch. Bend your knee, open your hip. Square your shoulders down towards your mat. So drop your right shoulder just a bit. Take one more breath. Inhale, three-legged dog. Square off your hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. All that on the other side. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left heel up. Square your hips down. Squeeze your left glute to send your heel a little bit higher. Exhale, knee to nose. Cat your back. Pull your heel up towards your glute. Press your mat away from you. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. From here, choose to stay, shift forward and back, bend and straighten your front leg. Let this feel good in your body. Keep your breath moving. Meet back, low lunge. Lower down to your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. place your fingers overhead and then bring your hands down to your thigh. Feel a deep opening across your hip flexor, your psoas. Relax your shoulders down your back toward your hips. Pin your low belly in. As you inhale, lift your arms back overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, half splits. Release your hands down. Straighten out your front leg. Flex your toes back up towards your face and even out across your hip points. Just breathe. Be here right now. Inhale, look forward, shift forward back to low lunge, and then toe heel your front foot out to the edge of your mat, runner's lunge. Option to stay up on your hands, option to lower down to your forearms. Choose what feels best for your body. Wherever you choose, relax your head, relax your neck and your shoulders. If you feel your left knee start to open up, just shift to the knife blade edge of your foot. Lift your arch towards the ceiling. One more breath. If you lower down, press back up to your hands. Toe heel your foot to the center of your mat between your thumbs. Lift off your back knee into a lunge. Then crawl your fingertips towards the right, wide-legged forward fold, Prasarita. Exhale and fold. This time, the option to take your peace fingers around your big toes. As you find length, open up through your spine, pull your tailbone back. Exhale and fold, pull your elbows out, relax your heart down. Let your head hang heavy. Nod your head yes, and shake it no. Back to yes, yes to being present, to being here right now, in this moment. Find your hands back under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Plant your palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left heel up. Exhale, open, bend, and stretch. Bend your knee, open your hip. Flex your heel down towards your glute. Drop your left shoulder a bit. Inhale, three-legged dog, square off your hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose, out your mouth. Inhale, look forward to your thumbs. Exhale, tiptoe to your hands. Come down to a seat. Stretch your legs out long in front of you. Remove any excess flesh from your sits bones. Flex your feet back towards your face. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Reach for something, even if it's just your shins, maybe your ankles. Relax your head. Bend your knees as much as you'd like. Each inhale, create length in your spine. Pull the back of your heart forward. Each exhale, melt a little bit closer towards your legs. Really embrace your legs here. Acknowledge all that they do for you every single day. Maybe kiss your knees if you can reach them. Take one more breath. Slowly roll back up Scoot your way towards the top of your mat. Plant your feet about hip-width distance apart. Reach your arms forward. Slowly lower down onto your back for 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Walk your heels up towards your glutes. Prepare for bridge pose. Make sure you can tickle the backs of your heels with your fingers. Exhale all of your air out. Inhale, bridge pose. Dig into your heels. Elevate your hips. Create internal rotation with your thighs. Squeeze them towards one another. Gaze straight up towards the ceiling. Find space between your chin and your chest. One more breath. Exhale, slowly lower down, Supta Baddha Konasana. Kiss the soles of your feet to touch, knees out wide. Find one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes. Take a moment just for you. Deep breath in. Let it out. Blink open your eyes. Hands to the outsides of your legs. Close your legs together in like a book. And then snuggle your knees tight up in towards your chest. Send your left leg down long. Hug your right knee to the outside of your rib cage in towards your shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Cross your knee over to your left. Switch your gaze to your right. Fuse your right shoulder down into your mat. Let the muscles in your face go soft. And just breathe. You could stay here with your right knee bent or glide your hand down to the outer part of your leg. Extend your foot out long, straighten your leg out. One more breath. Slowly rebend your knee and then pull your knee back up. Plant both hips down. Interlace your hands behind your right hamstring and then extend your heel up towards the ceiling. You could keep your hands behind your leg on your hamstring or slide your hands up towards your calf, maybe even your ankle. But keep your upper body relaxed. Soften the back of your head, your neck, and your shoulders towards your mat. Take one more breath, pull your foot in a little closer towards your face. Exhale, slowly release your leg down. Swap out your legs. Hug your left knee tight up in towards your chest, to the outside of your rib cage, in towards your armpit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist, cross your knee over to your right. Switch your gaze to your left. Press your left shoulder down into your mat, even if that means that your other knee is lifted. You could stay here or slide your hand down to the outer part of your foot. Kick your heel out, straighten your leg. If your leg is straight, rebend at your knee. Slowly come back through center. Interlace your hands behind your left hamstring. Kick your heel up towards the ceiling. Option to stay. Option to slide your hands up towards your calf or your ankle. Relax your upper body. Flex your lifted toes. Breathe. Take one more breath. Pull your leg in a little closer towards your face. Slowly release, draw both knees tight in towards your chest. Exhale, happy baby pose. Reach either for the insides or outsides of your feet, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Lengthen your tailbone long on your mat. Choose to stay here in center. Could bend one knee, straighten out the other leg, bow and arrow. And then switch. Come back through center, hug both knees, tighten towards your chest. Lift your forehead up towards your knees, wrap your arms around your shin bones, squeeze yourself in tight. Hold here for 4. Squeeze tighter, 3. Even tighter, 2. Last one, release to Shavasana. Lengthen out your arms, your legs long. Every muscle in your body get really heavy. This is your ultimate surrender. Stay here for as long as you'd like. Once you're ready, create some life back into your body. Brush your thumbs against your finger pads. Wiggle your toes. Drop your right ear down towards the ground. Pull it back up through center. Lower your left ear down towards the ground. Pull your head back, upright. Send your arms long overhead. Take a full body stretch. If you just woke up this morning, maybe you just did. And then roll onto your right side. Find fetal pose. Tuck your knees up, tighten towards your chest. Pause here for a moment. Notice how still you are. Notice how calm you feel. Know that you can take this into your everyday life. Slowly press your way up to a seat right as we began. Firm your sits bones. Lengthen out of your spine. Send your arms overhead. Breathe in. Press your palms to touch. Exhale, guide your thumbs down to your heart center. Feel your beating heart. Trust this journey that you're on. One breath at a time. Slowly bring your thumbs up to your third eye center, your place of knowing, of intuition. Trust yourself. From the light within me to each of you, namaste.